much for stopping by and visiting. Today I'll be making pineapple squares or pineapple bars using a base of shortbread, my delicious pineapple filling, topped with a fabulous oatmeal and coconut crumble. Let's get started. For the shortbread crust, we're going to need unsalted butter, sugar, salt, and all-purpose flour. We start by adding the unsalted butter to the mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, and to that we add the sugar. And we beat the butter and the sugar for about 2 to 3 minutes. Scrape in between once or twice just to make sure everything is perfectly mixed and combined. After 3 minutes, the sugar and the butter is creamy and you can add the salt. And finally, the flour. I'm going to continue mixing it on low until the dough comes together. And after about 2 minutes of mixing, the dough looks like this. This is just a basic shortbread dough, and it's perfect. I have here a mold that is 12 by 9 inches by 3 inches deep that I've greased and also lined with some parchment paper. The parchment paper is going to make it a lot easier to remove the bars when they're done. The dough is fairly firm right now because it's a little bit cold inside the house, but if your dough is too soft, you can put it in the refrigerator for about 5 minutes to firm up. So I'm going to go ahead and just press it onto the mold. Continue pressing the dough on the bottom of the pan, just like that, until it's spread evenly. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to get it as even as possible. And you also want to bring it up about 1/4 inch from the bottom of the mold, just like that. We're going to set this aside, and in the meantime, I have the oven preheating at 350 degrees. We're almost ready, and now we can go ahead and make the topping. For the crumble, we're going to need light brown sugar, old-fashioned rolled oats, all-purpose flour, salt, and unsalted butter. And in the processor, I have the cold butter that we've cubed. Remember, you want your butter to be very cold. To the butter, we want to add the oats, brown sugar, salt, and as an optional ingredient, unsweetened coconut flakes. And pulse it between 12 to 15 times to crumble. And when it crumbles, you can add the all-purpose flour. And we pulse it until it resembles wet sand. Here we have our shortbread, our crumble right here. And I'm going to be using my pineapple filling in the center. You could use whichever kind of filling you want. This is actually my personal favorite, and I assure you, you're going to love it. And for the full step-by-step and recipe for my pineapple filling, I'll link to that video right up here. Just apply about 1/4 inch thick of the pineapple filling over our shortbread. I wish you could smell this. It smells so fresh. And we finish up with the oatmeal and coconut crumble. We place it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for 40 to 50 minutes depending on your oven until golden brown. The pineapple bars are ready and it's still warm. It took 40 minutes in my oven. It can take anywhere between 40 to 15 minutes depending on your oven, and check it out. It's nice and golden brown just the way I want it. Allow it to completely cool, and when I come back I'm going to cut it into bars, and most importantly we're going to try it. Friends, there you have it, my recipe for pineapple bars. The kids were getting a little anxious and they want to try them, so I went ahead and sliced them a little sooner. They look beautiful, smells amazing. They're still a little bit warm, and it's best to allow them to cool completely before slicing them so that it all comes together. You can smell the coconut and the pineapple coming all the way through. Let's try it. Buen provecho. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Delicious. Oh my goodness. Can't stop eating. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. Until next time, I'm Evita, cooking at the rhythm of my heart. Buen provecho y hasta la próxima. Delicious. You really have to try it.